Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this video, we're going to talk about the most common drawing sketches that we tools that we need to draw any 2D sketches. So let's go with new, then part, then let's go with the front normal tool, the sketch, activate sketch. We have here the most common tools that we need to draw any 2D sketches. So the line, for example, click on the origin point, then click anywhere you want. If you want it to be horizontal, you can see the yellow sign, vertical, the yellow sign show us that it's vertical now. You can make it any angle. Okay. Also, you can from the solid line, you can draw. If you click, for example, here, you can draw a line, or you can also draw an arc. How? If you go like this, okay, then you go back to the point again, okay, and you go back, you'll see that he draw a curve here. Okay, so if you want to draw a curve, okay, a line, just go anywhere. If you want to draw a curve, just go back to the point and go back, and you can see that he draw a curve. So you can draw a line and curve from this tool. Okay, also you have the center line, okay, which is we need it if we want to make a center line in the middle of the part. So you can draw it, okay, like this. Also we have the midpoint. Okay, if we have if we click anywhere, you see that you have this line that is it has a point in the middle. So these are the most common things in the middle. If we want to delete anything, just click on the line and delete, click delete, click on the line and delete. If you want to add smart dimension, just click on the line and you can go down. Okay, we recommend you to add the number in the middle. So this is the smart dimension. You can also change it to be, for example, 60, for example, whatever. Also the curve, you can add the radius for the curve and so on. So this is the first common tool that we need to draw any sketch, which is the line or the solid line. Okay. The next tool is the circle. Very simple. Let me draw delete this. So I'll do the window, then I click delete. Okay, now if I want to draw a circle, so click on the circle, then go to the point, the origin point, click and go out, then click again and escape, click on escape to stop drawing, then go and add the dimension that you want. So let's say it's 200 diameter. Okay, and this is how we draw this tool. Okay, let's delete this. The third tool is the rectangle. We have different kinds of rectangles. So let's do the corner rectangle. The corner rectangle, you click on the origin point, click, then go out to the right, for example, then click escape to stop drawing. Okay, you have to add the smart dimension. So this is the width and this is the height. Okay, for example, it's 150. So this is corner, so you have to click one time in the corner and the other time is in the the opposite corner. Okay, you can see also the animation that show you what does it mean to draw a corner rectangle. Okay. Also, let's make a window, then delete. Okay, just click delete. Let's do the center rectangle. Very obvious. The center means that you just click on the origin and you go out. So the origin point will be in the middle, while in the corner rectangle, the origin point will be in the corner. So this is the difference. You have to add now the dimensions to make it fully defined. Fully defined means that all the details are all the details, okay, all the details are the required dimensions are here, so we don't need any dimension now. Okay, so all the dimensions are shown in this drawing. Okay, so this is the difference between the corner rectangle, center rectangle. Also, one of the most common drawing is the parallelogram. So let's draw this, delete this, sorry, parallelogram. So let's go, we need 3 points, 3 clicks. Click in the origin point, click to the right, then go right up and click the 3rd point. So we need 3 clicks here. So let's do that. Click here, then go to the origin point, click, then go right, click, then go up. This is the 3rd click. So we need 3 clicks here. Click 1, click 2, click 3. In order to make it fully defined, we have to add the dimension for the base. Then we have to add the dimension of the height, for example. Okay, escape. Is it fully defined? No, because we have blue lines that which means that it's not fully defined. We have, in order to make it fully defined, all the lines have to be in black. So how can we know what's the missed dimension here, or the missing dimension here? If you click escape, then just drag any of these blue points. We have black points and we have blue points. So choose any blue point and drag it, and he is gonna show you what is the missing dimension. The missing dimension here is the angle, so he just need the angle. Okay, so smart dimension, click on this line, then click on this line and click 3rd anywhere here and give it just the angle. So let's say that the angle is 110 degrees. Okay, so this is the missing dimension. Okay, now you can see that all the lines are black, which means that it's fully defined, so there is no any missing dimension in this drawing. Okay, so this is the 3rd most common tool, or sketching tool. Escape. Let's do another drawing, so just delete this. Okay, also we have one of the most common sketching tool or drawing tool is the arc. Okay, and the most common one is the 3-point arc. So click on 3-point arc, one on the origin point, the other in anywhere. Okay, for example, click, then go down or up. Let's say it's down, click, then escape. You need just to add the radius. Let's say it's 90 radius. Okay, in order to make it fully defined, you have to add the height of this arc and the width. So click here to the origin point. Let's say it's 80 millimeter, and the height from the origin point to this point, let's say it's 35. Okay, and this arc now is fully defined. As we can see, it's fully defined. So this is one of the most common tools to draw an arc, which is the 3-point arc. Okay, next let's delete this, make a window, then click delete your keyboard. Now the most common also is the polygon. So the polygon, if we draw any polygon, you can here choose the parameters that you want. If it's like hexagon, okay, if it's like let's say it's 6, it has 6 heads. So click in the origin point, click, and you go up. You can make this polygon vertical, or you can make it horizontal. Okay, it depends on the drawing that you are asked to draw. So you can make it horizontal, vertical, you can make it horizontal. Let's say it's vertical, so go up. Okay, the white sign show us that it's vertical now. If we go right or left, the white sign is disappeared. So make sure that you go up and the white sign is with you. So now it's vertical. If you go like in the example here, right, okay, you can see that the sign that shows you that you are horizontal is shown. Okay, if you go down or up, it's not horizontal anymore. So let's go vertical, for example. Click, then escape. Now, in order to make this polygon fully defined, you can either give the dimension for for one of these lines. Let's say it's 45. Okay, and this is not enough to make it fully defined. We have to make 2 points verticals or 2 points horizontal. For example, I want to make this point and this point vertical or horizontal. Okay, so in order to do that, let's go and here display delete relations. So click here, then add relation. So click on this point and click on this point, and what is the relation between these 2 points? The relation is vertical. Now you can see that the dimension is vertical now. Or you can say that I want add relation here, then add relation. I want this point and this point to be horizontal. So you have the option here to do that. So what is the relation between this point and this point? The relation is horizontal. Okay, now my drawing is fully defined. Okay, or also you can for example delete this dimension and you choose the diameter of the circle inside. So let's say it's 78 millimeters, and this is not enough as we said. Okay, you have to add relation to make it fully defined. Add relation, this is add relation. You can say that this point and this point, the relation between these 2 points are vertical, or you can say this point and this point, or this point and this point are horizontal. And this is how we draw the polygon. If we want to draw a triangle, for example, let's do that again. If we want to draw a triangle, okay, let's do that again. Escape or delete. Okay, delete it again. Okay, no problem. Let's right click, then delete. Say yes. Okay, sketch, front, sketch. Let's do try to draw a triangle. A triangle, it has 3 parameters, 3 heads. So click 3, then click on the origin point and go up. You can make this triangle to vertical, to the right, to the down, to the left, to the bottom. You can draw it anywhere. So it's now vertical. Let's say it's vertical. Click, escape. Now, in order to make it fully defined, you have to add the dimension for the base. Okay, and also you need to make a relation. Okay, so we have this point and this point. You can make it horizontal, or you can say that this point and this point are vertical. So add relation here, click on this point and this point, and say what is the relation here. The relation between this point and this point, the relation is vertical. Now you can see that our triangle is fully defined. Okay, finally let's go to the final tool, which is the ellipse. The ellipse, click on the ellipse, go to the origin point. You can make this ellipse horizontal or vertical. Okay, if we want it to be horizontal, go to the right, horizontal, click, then go up. This is how we draw it as horizontal ellipse. If we wanted to make this ellipse vertical, so click on the origin point and go up, then click on go to the right, and this is the vertical ellipse. So you can draw it horizontal. If we go right, you can draw it vertical if you want it to be vertical. Okay, In order to make it fully defined, obviously I have to add the dimension between this point and this point. So let's say it's 100. If next I have to add the dimension between these 2 points. Let's say it's 40. Okay, now in order to make this dimension fully defined, because if we don't do that, you have to add relation in order to make it fully defined. So add relation, okay, between this point and this point, and the relation here is horizontal. Okay, no, sorry. Okay, let's say again I want to make this relation between this point and this point. Okay, and the relation here is vertical. Okay, now you can see that our ellipse is fully defined. So either you can make this fully horizontal, vertical, or these 2 points or 3 points of this vertical and this is horizontal. And these are the most common tools, drawing tools. If we go to the spiral means that you want to draw, okay, to draw any spiral lines, okay, like this. Okay, but we don't use it. Usually we use the most common tools are the line, the rectangle, okay, and so on. Okay, finally we have the slot. Okay, we have this slot, we have the straight slot and the center point arc slot. The straight slot, if we click on the origin point, we need 2 clicks. So click to the origin point, then go right, click anywhere, then go up. Okay, and this is the slot. You have to add the smart dimension. Okay, you have to add this smart dimension for this line and for the arc, say 35. And this is the slot, the straight slot. Okay, escape, make a window, delete. If I want to draw a center point arc slot, okay, you have to go to the origin point and go right or left. Let's go right, click, then draw the center line, click, then go down. Okay, down, click, then escape. Now we are going to draw a center line between this point and this origin point. Escape. Let's make this vertical. If you right click on this center line, you have the option to make it vertical or horizontal. Let's make it vertical. Okay, another center line between this point to the origin point. Now you have to add the angle between this center and this center. Let's say it's 45. Okay, let's give that arc a dimension of the radius. Let's say it's 40. Okay, and finally you have to add the dimension of this center line. So what is the dimension? It's, let's say it's 150, and this is how we draw the arc. Okay, the arc. So these are the most common drawing tools that we need in order to draw any 2D sketches. In the next video, maybe I'll talk about the convert entity, the trim, the mirror, and etc. But these are the most common tools. I hope it's easy to you, and thank you very much.